Sam Darley here, and the big news tonight is the Chris Paul trade to the Houston Rockets. Now, the Rockets probably could have gotten him in free agency next year because Chris Paul was actually leaning towards opting out, but he's opted in for the final year of his contract, so he'll be in Houston next year. And I'm sorry, if Chris Paul had opted out, he would have been a free agent this season. So the Rockets really could have gotten him for nothing. I mean, they didn't have to give up all that they gave up. They gave up a ton. They gave up Patrick Beverley. They gave up Montrezl Harrell. They gave up cash. They gave up draft picks. They gave up Lou Williams. They gave up Montrezl Harrell. They gave up Sam Decker. They really gave up a lot. But the goal is for the Rockets to go big this summer, and they're off to a great start. They got a point guard who basically made two irrelevant franchises relevant in New Orleans and the Los Angeles Clippers. Chris Paul is an MVP. He's an MVP type player. He'll put Harden in his natural position where he'll play off the ball, and that's where Harden really will take off. He had great numbers as a point guard last year, but he's not a natural fit at that position. Excuse me. Chris Paul is. And the Rockets aren't done. They're still trying to get Paul George. They're still trying to get Carmelo Anthony. Excuse me, if the Knicks buy him out. At least according to David A. Smith. What the Rockets need now is they need depth. They need size. And because right now on paper they're not a finished product. They're by no stretch of the imagination. The problem is they're giving up a lot of draft picks. They didn't have a first round or they didn't have a draft pick this year. And somehow, Daryl Morey is pretty much a genius when it comes to mathematics and the money. It's pretty safe to say he's done a great job trying to manipulate the cap in a way that the Rockets can still get another max type player. And honestly, if Houston can get another max type player, it doesn't put them in position to contend. Well, they'll have a chance to contend, but they won't be as good as the Golden State Warriors. They later fill out the roster. Excuse me. So the Houston Rockets make the huge trade. They went for it. They're going all in, trying to win a championship. Chris Paul is a Houston Rocket, and that's scary. Next to James Harden, that's going to be one of the best backcourts in the league. If they can stay healthy and they can gel, which I think they will. I don't think there'll be any problems there. What will the Houston Rockets do now? What's up Daryl Morey's sleeve? Daryl Morey did say the Rockets had a trick up their sleeves. And they do. They got Chris Paul. And then a little bit of baseball news. The Astros are trailing 5-4. This is why I don't call the Astros the best team in baseball. Their struggles at home, you can't be the best team in baseball and be struggling at home. You just cannot. When you're the best team in baseball, you take care of home field, and yes, you do some damage on the road, but most of your damage is at home. And the Astros really struggle. They still need another starting pitcher. They're getting Dallas Keuchel back soon. They got about 11 games until the All-Star break. They can't take the foot off the gas. They've got a nice 11-game lead in the AL West. That can evaporate quickly. So the Astros need to get back on the horse, play good baseball, and win and play better at home. But the biggest news and the best news of tonight, if you're a Houston fan, is Chris Paul being a Houston Rocket. And I think it's the start of something huge in Houston. But we'll see. This has been Sam Darley. Thank you for watching.